So everyone knows the Michelin Man, the tire company mascot. It looks like he's made out of marshmallows. And you've probably heard Gordon Ramsay say something like 1 Michelin star, 3 Michelin star.
With 3 Michelin stars.
Do they have anything to do with each other? Because it's two very unrelated industries, tires and fine dining. So are they related somehow, or should someone get suing? Well, here's a story. Welcome, wise guys and gals. Can you believe I'm still alive? Because, yeah, I can't either. Did you know the Michelin Man used to be really freaky looking? I think it's because he was originally supposed to be made out of tires, but I don't know, I guess they eventually landed on marshmallows being a little less gut-wrenching to look at, even though it's entirely the wrong product. But, I don't know anything about marketing. At least he doesn't look like Godzilla's estranged cousin anymore. But today, I have an answer to a question that I'm sure has been keeping you up all night. Do Michelin stars and the Michelin Man have anything to do with each other? So it all started with a pair of French entrepreneurs known as the Michelin brothers, André and Edouard. In the year 1900, they had been running their tire company, Michelin Tires, for 11 years. They were brainstorming ideas on how to sell more tires due to the then very limited pool of potential customers. Just to give you an idea of how limited this pool of tire buyers was, in the year 1900, there was only 2,200 cars in existence in the entire country of France at the time. A general road system had yet to exist, and only select pharmacies were even selling gasoline. So they needed to come up with something. And they decided that creating a thorough guide on restaurants and hotels worth traveling to would compel these drivers to use up their tires and buy more. So they created the Michelin Guide, where they selectively awarded stars to the most excellent dining experiences around the world that you should definitely use your Michelin tires to go check out as soon as possible. And this Michelin star was no joke. Today, it's considered the highest honor a restaurant can achieve. And it's interesting, actually. Michelin stars are awarded based on the food on the plate and nothing else, according to their official website. They say they take into account 5 universal criteria: the quality of the ingredients, the harmony of the flavors, the mastery of techniques, the personality of the chef as expressed through their cuisine, and consistency both across the entire menu and over time. Michelin stars are an annual award, meaning they have to be reassessed each year in order to be retained. Critics will only make their decision after they've ordered as wide a variety of food as possible over the course of an entire year. The criteria is completely subjective, literally whether or not the critics think it's good enough. And the best part is, famously, the critics are completely anonymous. They're all full-time employees who are former restaurant and hospitality professionals, and multiple critics must be involved for a Michelin star to be awarded. So you have no idea if the person sitting in your restaurant is a Michelin critic. Style and quality of service do not play a part in the decisions, nor do restaurants' decorations or their annual revenue or anything. A Waffle House could get a Michelin star if the food was good enough. They don't, because it's Waffle House food, but it's not because it's a Waffle House, which I think is interesting. And I love the idea of the servers of in a fine restaurant getting into like an all-out like Waffle House style superstar throwdown. And the critics still have to give the restaurant a Michelin star because style of service does not play a part in the decision to award a Michelin star. Anyway, a couple more interesting things. Since only the finest restaurants in the world make it into the Michelin Guide, there's a total of 2,817 in the guide as of 2022. And that might sound like a lot, but keep in mind, there's an estimated total of over 15 million restaurants in the world right now. So, 2,800, definitely an exclusive bunch. The most stars a restaurant can ever have is 3. So to earn 1 Michelin star, a restaurant needs to be, quote, a very good restaurant in its category. For 2, it needs to be excellent cooking, worth a detour. And for 3 stars, a restaurant must serve exceptional cuisine, worth a special journey on your Michelin brand tires, of course. So yeah, to answer your question, yes, the tire company are the ones handing out this most prestigious award in fine dining, and now you know why. I think something I really like about doing this channel is I'm a guy who's naturally curious about things that don't really matter in like a practical way, like this. And this channel gives me an excuse to do, like in-depth research on things like the Michelin Man. But no, I've seen photos of the early Michelin Man and won't be able to sleep at night, so I guess nothing comes for free, right? Also, I just passed 1,000 subscribers as of writing this. I don't know what happened. My last video just started going nuts out of nowhere, so I had to come back. Thank you for everybody who has shown up recently. All the nice comments and the likes, it blows me away. I know you hear YouTubers say that all the time. Even I'm tired of hearing it, but seriously, it means a lot to have you guys sticking around and watching, so I really do appreciate it. If you're naturally curious about weird things like this, be sure to subscribe. I will see you in the next one. I do put a lot of love into my videos, so hopefully I will see you around, and yeah, stay safe.